dozens of farms have bordered Oldfield Road for decades. Stands selling locally grown fruit and vegetables are scattered throughout the area. Even with all this community-based produce, many families still do most of their shopping at larger grocery stores. But Scott Armour is trying a new way to bring people back to the farm.
It's a great opportunity for families to bring their children out and talk about how plants grow and where our food comes from, and the fact that there's a lot of local food around here that they can support by coming out and seeing it grow and then picking it themselves.
With so many people living in condos and apartments, more and more of us are unable to grow our own food. That's why Skylark Farm has started renting out blueberry bushes. Scott says the idea began when his son's friends started coming out to the farm.
They just didn't really understand that fruit and vegetables can come from local places. And they were quite surprised to come out and look at blueberries and see blueberries coming right off of bushes that they could help themselves to. You know, potatoes come right out of the ground in the field, and tomatoes come off of there. And you know, there's animals in the field, and everybody he started to understand that the eggs are coming from chickens locally and all the rest of it.
You can rent a blueberry bush for the season for $30, and Skylark Farms guarantees 12 pounds of fruit. And now that's about almost a sinkful.
Scott says the program's been going well. They've rented about 150 plants so far. These blueberry bushes are 10 years old and are able to produce a large crop of fruit.
So this is a good example of a fairly heavily laden branch, probably going to turn into about 4 to 5 pounds of blueberries at the end.
Harvesting lasts for about a month and starts in mid-July. The farm will be open for people to come out and pick their fruit as many times as they want.
And they can actually go through the field, and not all of the plants are at the same stage all the time. They're roughly around the same stage, but when you come out to look at them, we don't expect people to come out and walk directly to their plant and look only at that plant. They're free to wander throughout the field and see anything they want at the time.
Not only will renting your blueberry bush get you outside more and closer to where your food comes from, but blueberries offer a bunch of health benefits. They help cure some cancers and prevent heart disease.
Of course, they're extremely healthy for you. They're one of the #1 antioxidant fruits that there are out there.
Still, Scott's main goal is teaching his son where his food comes from.
Which one's going to get the biggest?
This one or this one?
What your favorite thing about blueberries is?
Eating them in the back of the truck when my dad's not looking.
You can rent an apartment, a car, or a house. But this summer, why not try renting a blueberry bush? In Victoria, I'm Meg Cuthbert.